Rabotai, this is something that people don't usually talk about, and that is a Gemara in Meseh Hagigah in the first few pages where it speaks about one of the pages. I think it's in the Vav, where it speaks about you cannot do things in your life to disgust other people. And the Gemara gives an example. If a person's walking, you're walking with a person, and then as you're walking, what do? You have to have like the phlegm. You ever hear that? Like the guy, he spits right in front of you. A nice big phlegm right in front of you. It's disgusting, right? I hope you're not watching this when you're eating, by the way. Mechila. Alright? So it's disgusting. So he says, the Gemara speaks out, if you're going to do that, there's a din v'cheshbon and shamayim about that. Why? Because the Torah wants you to have respect, dignity. There's something called self-respect of yourself, of dignity, and self-respect of others. It's not respectful of others that people have to see disgusting things, and therefore you have to be careful. It's, by the way, this is the Gemara's case. Two people are walking, and he spit in front of the guy. If he's getting disgusted, you have a problem. Why? Because you're going into din v'heshbon in that situation. You have to be very, very careful. And by the way, that's just one example. There's different examples. Another example is if a person, heaven forbid, he goes into a shul. Let's say, for example, the guy, he's sitting next to the guy. It's in the winter time. Let's say, give you an example. And the guy is tissues all over the place. Oh, come on! I'm coming to pray, and I'm sitting right next to this guy, and all the tissues in front of my face. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure it happened to you once, right? But the bottom line is, you have to be careful. You have to have proper etiquette. Or let's say, for example, you're at a wedding. Right? You're at a wedding, right? And you have a guy next to you, right? And the way he's eating, like, I can't eat with this guy. The guy is like, the way he eats. You gotta have the proper etiquette. You have to have the proper respect. It's called self-respect for yourself and respecting others. And this is, by the way, this is a real thing. By the way, it's not like the Gemara goes off to town with it. He has two different rabbis giving two different examples. Rav and Shmuel. I believe Shmuel says about spitting, and Rav says also about if you kill a bug. The Gemara gives this example. If you kill a really speaks about mosquito, you kill a bug, and I have that. Oh, you saw what I caught? Boom! Get me at it! You can't do that to people. You can't do that to people. And this is a really serious thing. And he writes it over here in the Sefer HaYirah in Rabbeinu Yonah. V'al ta'aro kina, v'al ta'aseh shum davar mi'us b'pnei chaverecha. Don't do anything that's disgusting in front of your friend. V'im asu achirim lefanecha v'ma'asta machal lehem v'al yikshu yadecha. He says, and if, this is a very big kiddush that he writes, if you did something that was, or somebody did something to you that was disgusting, he writes, forgive them right away. Just forgive them. And what's the concept over here, forgiving them? Right? The concept is that you don't want anybody getting punished because of you. And this guy that got disgusted, meaning you got disgusted from him, so now this guy, he's going to have to go through a punishment because he made you disgusting. You don't want anybody in your life to get punished because of you. And that's why before we go to sleep every night, we say, Hareni mocher v'soleach lechol mi shechiz v'knidoti, or shechach tamidi, ben megufi, ben momoni, ben mecholashti, ben mohones, ben ratzon, ben shorim, ben mezid, lo yera shum adam v'zati, v'lo yera adam shum adam v'zati. Nobody should get punished because of me. Why? Because there's a concept over here. Everybody's Hashem's children. And you don't want to be the cause of somebody's Hashem's child being punished because of you. So therefore, in life, this is a general, actually, he's specifically talking about here, but in general, there's a general thing in life. Be mochel. It's okay, be mochel. It's odd, it's this, it's that, we understand, be mochel. Hashem will be mochel you. I'm saying it's a different type of lesson, but this is the point you're trying to make. If somebody did something disgusting to you, he's writing right away, you should just know, forgive him. So we're learning two things. One thing is, like we said, forgive him if a person does something wrong to you. Then even if you got disgusted from him, forgive him right away. And the second thing is, don't do things that disgust others. For example, the Gemara says, spitting in front of somebody else. I'll give you another example, putting tissues in front of somebody else. Another example, let's say, for example, the way you don't be disgusting the way you eat in front of people. Don't be disgusting the way you eat in front of people, and even the way you act. The person burps in front of a guy. I don't know, maybe it's disgusting to people, you know. Like, what are you doing? I'm eating over here. or a person picks his nose in front of another guy. Come on, I'm eating, okay? What'd you say? The guy's having like a nice sandwich. He's out for dinner. All of a sudden you have the guy, he's doing what'd you say? He's picking his nose. Like, oh, come on, I can't eat this. You get what I'm trying to say? Guy or girl? I don't know if the girls pick their nose also. I'm saying. And the bottom line is, it's a funny topic and it's an interesting topic, but it's a true topic. It's a true topic. If the Gemara didn't discuss it, we wouldn't discuss it. But the Gemara in Hagigah does speak about it. Rabbi Yonah does speak about it, and he specifically says, don't do anything that's going to discuss your friend. And this is part of being a self-respected Jew.